everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I got a request to do an update on Cassiopeia, the pregnant chin, and I also have a surprise for you. So I did new fleece, and you see down here is pink, and who's that? That's not Cassiopeia, that is my new female hetero beige chin. But let's go ahead and do an update on Cassiopeia first, and then we'll go ahead and continue with her. So with Cassiopeia, when I first got her, she was 640 grams. But unfortunately, due to like the stress of traveling and switching from a run to a larger ferret nation, it required her to move around a bit more. And because of that, she lost a bit of weight, and a little bit too much weight, which kind of scared me a bit because I think she lost about 80 to 90 grams. And to us, that doesn't seem like a lot, but for a chinchilla, that's really scary because there's an underlining that something could be wrong. And I'm not sure if maybe it was just because due to stress, but I'm guessing so. And also because she's, you know, jumping from ledge to ledge, which she didn't have in a run. And that's normal for chins. So recently I've been supplementing her and giving her grains. Hi, Nico. And giving her Cheerios as her quote-unquote treat. So she's been gaining back up weight, and I think she's back to her regular weight. I think maybe a little less, like 600 or 620, around there. I haven't measured her in a while. But that weight gain could be a combination of either she is actually pregnant or that she's just gaining back her weight that she had previously lost. But I do notice that she has movements in her stomach. Her teats haven't gotten that much longer, so I've been checking for that. I mean, that's a closer sign to labor more than anything. So, I mean, I study her breathing, and you'll see that sometimes it's irregular, like movement around her stomach. She does look like of a relatively good size, but she's still active. Sometimes I'll notice that she's laying down while she sleeps on her side. But other than that, really, she does lay a lot more often compared to how when I first had her, so that could also be a sign. I've tried feeling her stomach, and I just feel one really round thing, and she never really stays still enough for me, and I feel like I don't want to be too rough with her and stress her out and cause her to maybe, like, abort the baby or anything. So I really just let her do whatever she wants. She does sleep more often. I mean, I say that as she's jumping around now, but she really does sleep often. But other than that, I did notice a couple months back that she had like there was fur around the cage, which I guess that was maybe an attempt to mate, and I'm not sure if there was a wax plug and maybe she ate it. But I wrote the date down, and then I did a 111-day count. I think it's coming up to about September 15, and I think I have another date where I saw more for her, which the 111th day would be September 30th. So I guess this month is really just pregnancy watch, and you'll notice I baby-proof the cage because I have a ferret nation, and the bars are more than half an inch, which is not good because a baby chinchilla can definitely get out of there. So I had to baby-proof the entire cage with just some wire mesh that I got from Home Depot. I think I only did the first level because when they have babies, I want to keep them in the lower level so that the moms can take care of them. And then Nico will go up so I can up to the second level so we can avoid any breed backs. But other than that, that is pretty much an update on Miss Cassiopeia. So I wanted to introduce you all to Miss Latte. I haven't figured out what her official name is, but my friends and I have been calling her Latte, and there she is. She's really sweet. She also came from the same breeder, originally from the same breeder as Cassiopeia, but I think my friend, she's the one that used to own her, and she was reorganizing her lines, so she didn't want to line breed, and she realized too many of her chinchillas were related. So she offered her to me for $85 for a hetero beige, and I've always wanted a hetero beige female, but I decided it was a smarter move to get a standard, and just the chance came up and I couldn't turn it down, so I brought her home, and she's really sweet. She's 3 years old, and from everyone, from her original breeder to the breeder that had her before, she's just an absolutely great mom. I think she's only been bred maybe 2 or 3 times, but I know she has pretty good sized kids, like from 53 and 56 grams was the last one I heard was her last litter. She just loves and nurtures the babies, takes care of them really well, and she even takes care of Nico and Cassiopeia by grooming them all the time. It's really cute. She's definitely the mother figure. And I know you guys are wondering, oh, 3 chins in this cage. Well, when they're in a run, it's a lot smaller, so this is actually a pretty sufficient size. And like I said, if Cassiopeia or Latte give birth, I'm going to put Nico up here, up on the top level, so that there's no breed back. And not only that, the moms can like help each other out, taking care of the kits. This way, it kind of reduces the chances of mastitis, where the baby kind of just stay on the mom's teats for a little too long, and then like when the mom runs out of milk, runs them dry, and it's just really long, complicated. So I figured another female chin would probably help out the entire situation. And I'm just making sure that I don't get overwhelmed with everything. But like I said, I've had the thoughts about going to runs, but I'm not sure yet since I already have the Ferret Nation. And I mean, I'm liking how it is, but I've heard like some chins get amputated by jumping on ledge to ledge. It's all just really scary and stuff I'd like to avoid. But anyways, that is an update on Latte. Give you guys a little bit of a tour of the cage too. So right here are colored loofahs that a friend of mine showed me how to make these online, and I can make a video on them too. I also use the same method to color some pumice rocks. I call them like Chinchilla Fruity Pebbles. Right here is a cuttlefish bone, and man, the girls have been chewing on this, so that makes me really happy, because it's just more calcium in their body to help them produce milk. But then they have their woods, and with 3 chinchillas, I'm running out of wood really quick, so I'm due for a haul. And here's just one of these. You'll notice up here is blue, but down here is pink, because I figured since Nico's the only boy, and that's how it should be, because you never want to put 2 males together, especially if there's females in the cage also, because they will tear each other apart for dominance and to breed with the females. But the blue is up here for Nico to have his man pad, and the pink is down here for the females. And over here you'll see I put food. Trying out a different type of hay. I forgot it was like KMS or KMD something, but it's great. The chins love it. Some different types of hay cubes. I have the Summit hay cubes, and I have the Tractor Supply like standy cubes. I'm not sure, because like how I like, they're both alfalfa and Timothy hay. I like that this is more compressed and that the chins have to rip it apart versus the smaller ones where they're kind of, I can find a smaller one right here, where they're a little opened up a bit. I'm not sure if that was my fault, maybe just because of like moisture or something, but I know that they used to like to eat these too, so just really a combination of both. And I think because I give them so much hay, they're not as interested as they usually are in the hay cubes. But the pellets, still waiting on my transition pellets. Like I ordered some new ones, but I kind of messed up on the shipping address and I sent them the wrong one. But we tried fixing it, and in the end they just returned it back to the Ryersons, so I have to pay another thing of shipping so that I can get it this week or so, hopefully. But anyway, that's it for the update. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.